Okay. So everybody, chalo, let's get started. Dekho, whoever possible, try to come on video, guys, so I can see you and then we can talk it together. At least one person, if somebody can come. Okay, so yes, Akhila is volunteering for that. Nice. Okay.
I'm thinking that maybe your bandwidth now. So thinking
Acha,
if
acha.
I on like yeah.
देखते let's start, let's see how it goes. ठीक है, so अगर पूरा का पूरा off रहा है तो it looks like I'm talking to myself. So that was a pretty weird experience yesterday. But let's see, अगर if internet causes issues, then we'll figure out what to do. Okay guys, so chalo, let's get started everyone. Okay, so good to see all you guys in the house. Yeah, so we are as part of our 5th day today. Okay, so the first week we planned Monday to Friday, the week one, and important pieces, everyone. We need to live it through. And as a result of that, we defined a few activities, habits, and we're trying to convert it into a step-by-step system. Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, guys. Okay. So we are trying to convert it into a step-by-step system. And then as part of today's session, okay, there are a few very important things which we need to understand. And this has to be lived as part of your lifestyle. Okay. So, and yes, we have spoken about this earlier. But the thing is, देखो, majorly, if today's session is not really applied on your life forever, okay, the results are really going to be very slow. Okay, and we need to be very careful about it at every single day, at every single moment of our life. It is hard, okay, but it is manageable, but you need to put some extra efforts for doing that. Okay, so let's get first understand what we are talking about, and then we will try to convert it into a bigger piece there. Okay, देखो guys, there are different kind of people around in the world, right? Some will be having positive opinion about life, some will be having negative opinion, some will be having zero opinion about life, neutral, हाँ जो चल रहा है चलने दो type attitude. ठीक है, different people, different approaches. And देखो, it's not in your control how other people should think. Okay, be it whoever, your closest friends, your close family, you cannot control the mind of the other people. Okay, you need to understand what is happening. Ki देखो, our human mind is designed to learn from our surroundings and make way through that and grow through that. Okay, so at any given point of time, yeah, the voice is clear, guys. Hello everyone, can you hear me? Let me hello. Now is it better? Can you guys hear me better? ठीक है, चलो चलो चलो, fine. Just give me a minute. Hello team. Okay, yeah. ठीक है. Okay, now I think it should be proper. So there was something happening. Okay. Okay, fine. So chalo, let's get started. So guys, देखो, first important thing, there are different kind of people, and everybody has a different approach and different attitude towards life, and they have a complete different mindset. Now, the human brain is designed in a manner to completely adapt to surrounding. Okay, no matter how problematic our life gets, we will adapt to that, or no matter how simple it gets, we will adapt to that. Okay, and that is where many big people of the world, they have given a conclusion. Okay, we are the sum total of 5 people that we surround our life with. Okay, so we are the sum total of 5 people that we surround our life with. Now you need to understand this statement has come after a lot of analysis and the world results. now. Okay, so that means ki dekho, if you just go to your phone list or WhatsApp list or wherever, and just if you ask a question, who are the top 5 people I'm interacting a lot in my life, and the moral there says ki all those people, okay, whatever is their common average thought, that is what you will become. Okay, so this is what it is simply. Okay, after a period of time, you will start thinking like those people, you will start taking actions like those people. Okay, now ultimately comes, guys, okay, what is your friend circle? Okay, guys, it's all going clearly, right? You guys are able to hear me properly, or it is still causing drama? Hello, 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 hello.
It's fine.
It's okay.
Sorry. No, you guys are able to hear me, or it's still it's a problem? All good. Okay.
Yes, sir, it's all
Fine,
good now.
fine, fine. Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay. Now, okay, so let's go. So now the thing is, key team. So you need to really ask this question: okay, what is your friend circle? How do they think, and how do they deal with their lives? And just guys, mathematical expression wise itself, don't try to analyze it, yes, no, this, because all the research has already been done. Okay, later on in your free time, you Google it, you explore it, but as a base statement, don't try to reject this, because it is proved with a lot of people's experience. The top 5 people that are there in your life with which you interact, whatever they think, you will be thinking the average of those people. So if in your circle there are people who give up easily, there are people who quit very easily, there are people who always give excuses, complaints about life. This could be even your family, this could be your friends, this could be like your brothers, sisters, anybody. Okay? But if these people around you are in a negative tone and a losing attitude towards life, eventually you will also become the same. Okay, and that's where, guys, they go very successful people of the world, they have two ways of living life. Okay, and that is ki bhai, I am going to grow regardless whether my environment is growing or not. So they have this mindset very great ki I will grow up, and I will pull them to also come up along with me. Okay, so this is how these people think: I will grow and I will pull these people also to be along with me. And that's a which these people have. Okay, now, okay, so now this is what it is, team key. You need to first ask a question: what's your circle about? And if in those circle there are any negative people, wrong minded, bad thought related people, so we need to do something to stay away from it, or try to change the conversation. But don't involve in any conversation which actually makes you a kind of a low attitude person. Okay, so it's very must and a should thing. Okay, don't take it for granted. So if the people around you are giving up on ideas, not having passion to do something big, always complain, and that if those people are there around you, you need to take it for granted. So if the people are there around you, you need to take it for granted. So if the people are there around you, you need to take it for granted. So this means your life. Hello. Yeah. So if it is your friends who is having this kind of approach towards life, so you need to change your friend circle first. If it is a really close friend, you need to explain how their life is going to become problematic if they continue to be like this. Okay, second, you need to maintain a strong work ethic around you ki when your friends are along with you, you should hold a very strong line ki you should not talk negative. Okay, we will somehow fix it, we will try to always improve. So you need to create that zone around you where your friends are not allowed to talk negative. And guys, you need to do it, otherwise they will not stop. खुद के लिए एक barrier बना दो. तो first, if you want to maintain your friendship with them because they are very good people, so you need to ask them to stop that kind of conversation whenever they are around you. Okay? And then first try to make them understand how it is going to be damaging in their life, and ask them to also change the way they are looking at life. This approach is required if you want to maintain friendship with them. But if in case you're like, no matter how much hard work we put, it's not going to change, so in such cases, slowly and steadily start maintaining distance from such people. Because after a period of time, whether you like it or not, you will also become that kind of a person. Okay, now this is where, guys, key how these things actually impact us. Okay, and why we become like that, let's try to understand that for a moment. So it happens something like this: we have a very great brain, and while you were a child, let's say 0 to 5 years and all, right, the conscious thinking brain was not that evolved, right? You were not logically thinking what you want to do, what you don't want to do. Bachpan mein, where you were a baby, okay, very small baby, I'm saying 2 3 years 4 years, you did not have any logic what to do, what not to do. Okay, so at that time you had this very operational subconscious brain, so your brain was working, you were learning, you were grasping, you were not able to analyze and make decisions right or wrong. So just understand, before you got this attitude of thinking and making decisions, what to do, what not to do, we already have an internal brain system which is designed to operate. And that brain system made you learn languages, made you learn relationships with the people around you. It made you learn so many things, right? You got speaking, you got walking. The system itself told you without you even knowing right or wrong, without you even making decisions. That means your brain is having something powerful and a tool basically which is beyond logic. Okay, now just understand, right now many of the people of the world, they are always of this opinion key, I can fix all my life problems. And how do we do that? By logically analyzing and trying to approach it. You need to understand, after a lot of research, the conclusion has come like this: कि our life is actually defined by our brain, which is splitted into two parts. One is a conscious brain, another one is the subconscious brain. And the part which actually makes decision in our lives, that part is a conscious brain. Okay, when you decide, I want to do this, I want to do that, that is conscious brain, the logical thinking analyzing brain. And that actually results only in 5% of your life. Okay, so 5% of your life results will come based upon your conscious thinking, and research and everything has concluded your actual life, the final results that will happen, it will happen because of your subconscious mind, which drives 95% of your life activities. Guys, these are research proved over and over again. Now you need to understand, we are talking about the same. When you were a child, you had zero logical thinking, still you had 95% of your brain which was subconscious, which was doing all that. So you are evidence of your brain itself, yeah, how your life worked upon. So there is no confusion in this. You have a powerful brain, you just don't know that. But now just understand, when you make a decision that I want to do something with my life, that is happening with your conscious brain, which is only responsible for 5% of your life. Remaining 95% happens by your subconscious. Now comes the question ki, how the subconscious brain is operating, because that is going to give results in your life. And guys, this is where, when we started our session saying you will become the average of 5 people that you spend your time with, because that decisions will be directly consumed in your subconscious brain. Okay, now let's try to understand. You might try to logically analyze, okay, so this person in my friend circle talks negative, but whenever I am in negative conversation with this person, I will be stopping it, or I'll think my mind is very strong and I don't care whatever he says, I will stay strong. Many people will say like that, right? Why I will not be affected by these people. Guys, but that decision you're making just based upon your conscious brain, which will be 5% responsible for outcomes. But guys, you need to understand how the subconscious brain works, which is driving our lives. Okay, it is a brain which is completely open to receive information. It doesn't process things directly. Okay, it consumes everything that is fed to it. Okay, so it consumes everything that is fed to it. Now the thing is ki when you are in this 5 people around you and you are having conversations with them, okay, when you are with these 5 people around you and you're having conversations with them, your logical mind might discard it, but the subconscious brain is still consuming every single statement which they are saying. Dekho guys, once or twice listening negativity is not going to impact you, but it is just like a consistency rule. If you keep doing it again and again, now this is how the subconscious mind learns. It is always exposed to the world, it keeps consuming every single time. And if same thoughts, same conversations are consumed over and over repeatedly, all of that is going to get inside your brain. The way you learned a language in your child, just by exposing your mind to it, if you expose yourself to these 5 people around you, whatever they speak again and again, the same thoughts are going to become part of your mind, and that will drive 95% of your life. That is where it is said, okay, you become the sum total or average of the 5 people that you spend your life with. Okay, now just understand, it is going to happen. It is proven over and over. So now you need to become careful about your life going forward, because if you are not, things will be starting to backfire. If your friend circle is good, they are encouraging, they are pulling you forward to rise, hang out with such people. But if they are trying to pull you back, so either you take them forward or just you grow and let them go behind. It's a decision, tough decisions which you would have to make. Okay, but you need to do that at some point in your life. So you decide, you analyze. Okay, but now let's take it to the next level. So people said, okay, you're the sum total of 5 people around you, but right now we are into this technology world. Okay, and the current technology world is not just people, it's all the piece of software, social media posts, videos, everything that you watch is being consumed. It is the television that you watch, it's being consumed. It is everything basically. Okay, so whatever you do in your life, your subconscious brain is consuming everything. And in this environment, if it is more negativity, more self doubts, more disbeliefs, your outcome will become that. And that is one of the reason why majority of the world will fail. It is going to, people are going to fail. That's their destiny, because there is a lot of negativity out there in the world. You open social media, people will be fighting, people will feel low about themselves. The others are doing all these, I'm not able to do it. There will be comparison, right? You open television, all the news media, they will be always like trying to lit fire in people, arguments and hatred. What is happening? Accidentally, all the innocent people of the world, they are exposing themselves to all of this rubbish around, and over a period of time, that hatred, that pain, that frustration is going to enter into their life, and they will just become one of them. Okay, now just understand guys, all the big people of the world know these things. That's where it said key, even they use social media for manipulating election results. Okay, in US, yeah, वहाँ कितना बहुत popular हुआ था all these things. Okay, they manipulated the mind of the people to vote for a certain government. Okay, nothing but that's what they're trying to play with the psychology and the mind and make you do some things the way people want to do it. Okay, the way they want you to take actions. Now just understand, this is what is going on in the world right now. And if you are not careful about your lives, it is going to become even worse. Okay, so if you're just consuming all these things, if you're just consuming all these things, and if it is negative, your life will become that. So no matter how much you say with your conscious brain, I want success, but your life is running on a system which is going to take you towards failure only, because you are always consuming negative thoughts, because your environments are like that. It's not your fault, it's your environment's fault, but you're not trying to address it. ठीक है, let these thoughts sink in. Okay, so थोड़ा सा let's just process all these things. Okay, let's just process all these things, let your mind consume it. Okay, what's happening in the world, and if you're not aware of it, it's going to really backfire, my friend. Okay, so fine, this is the reality of how things are happening. Now let me tell you, let's say you happen to come to our program with life transformation, where we are saying mind change kar denge, we will change the life, we will install habit, this and that. Well, let me ask a simple question. Okay, now you try to just think it through. Okay, we are coming here for 1 hour. Okay, 9 to 10. Okay, next we are saying okay, we will install habits which should actually scatter all throughout the day. There is reason for all that, because understanding is not going to change your mind. Understanding is only with your logical mind, it is not with the way you live life. That's where people are not changing and upgrading, because they're just understanding and leaving it there. Your life runs by your subconscious mind, which doesn't need understanding, it needs constant feeding and repetition. And then the thoughts sink in. Whatever you keep thinking again and again and again and again, that becomes part of your 95% subconscious mind, and that drives your life. Okay, now just understand, you happen to come to life transformation. Here we are trying to build this system. 9 to 10 we will feed great thoughts, then we will wake up in the morning, there again we are going to read these affirmations, we will feed great thoughts. We will start with clearing our mind. Okay, with meditation, this practice, that practices, we will be doing gratitude practices. Okay, so we are trying to occupy more sections of our day to think like a winner. Okay, so what we are trying to do is, one area where in our life could have been a lot of time waste, or a lot of negative people and negative thoughts, or maybe no thoughts at all, we are trying to insert great thoughts, great mindsets as part of that. So even if yesterday's topic where we said read books every single day, we reserved 30 minutes for again growth. Next, we took another habit, 5 minutes of motivation, reserve time for again growth. Nothing but we are changing the duration of positivity thinking in our lives. Okay, because one time it will not work. We need to do it as frequently throughout the day as possible, and we need to keep repeating it for n number of days as possible, then the change will come. So just understand it. Doing it for one day is not going to convert into long-term success. It will just be a done thing. That's it. Okay. But you need to repeat over and over again till the time it becomes part of your life. But now ask a question to yourself. One side you have 24 hours. And these new habits which you are trying to install, okay, if you really consider, it is not even right now 20% of your entire daytime. Right? कितना है 5 मिनट ये 30 minutes वो, you have 24 hours. It's very less time, maybe 4 hours a day. Okay, you have 24 hours, just 4 hours a day, you're trying to inject positivity, but remaining 20 hours, what are you doing? That will define what kind of a person you will become, and that will define, okay, what really goes into your subconscious mind, because you have to restructure your entire way to live your life. And that's where one very important step is, you are putting this 4 hours of growth, maybe waking up early in the morning, meditating, motivation, inspirational video, book reading habits, or maybe following social media, great people, and coming 9 to 10, doing something here and doing great work. Maybe 4 to 5 hours per day you're doing this, but you have still 20 more hours. What do you do in that time? That matters a big deal, Because guys, any logical person will say 20 will always dominate 5, 20 will always dominate 4, right? Now, this is going to be the game changer for who can become successful and who will not. So out of these 20 hours that you have, how much maximum time you think like a leader, you act like a winner, you believe more about yourself, you solve your problem, you push your limits, you give up all the excuses and you try to change the results of your life in this remaining time as well. That will define how successful you will become and how quickly you will become successful. It's a big thing. Guys, there is a reason 80% of the world is going to die average. 80% of a world is a very big number. Only less than 20% will succeed because it needs efforts to do that. But yes, slowly and steadily, we are changing our habits. And that is where we came with the today's topic. You need to look at all the negative people and all the negative softwares or social media or entertainment or news, whatever you expose yourself to, and you need to remove all that from your life. It is mandatory because guys, देखो एक simple funda, okay? Let's say this is your mind, okay? And compare your mind to a mud pond, right? एक mud pond है, there is a boundary wall, there is a mud there, okay? And pani hai, okay? There is water there, but it's completely dirty water. It's a mud pond, okay? Just imagine your brain is a mud pond, and all the dirt is negativity. Now just imagine in this 24 hours, it's all muddy. Let's say before life transformation or before maybe you did some mind upgrade related, you followed some very great people. Yes, you would have started with your life success journey before our program itself. But just again, try to understand majority will still be negative because we have not taken actions to eliminate negativity from our life. So what we are doing is our entire brain is a mud pond of negativity. In that we are pouring maybe glasses of positivity, affirmations, 8 affirmations. Are you have 24 hours. In that 8 affirmations finishes in like 1 minute. So it's just one glass of affirmation that we are putting in morning, one glass of affirmation in the evening. Maybe 30 minutes of book reading is one jug of positivity. Right now, what is happening, guys? Mud pond is going to still be muddy, okay? Because you're pouring positivity at a very smaller rate there. If you really want to clean your system, there is a big journey which you need to go through. That's the reason, guys, right now many people are self-doubting themselves because their mind is that dirty place where everybody has poured, "Hey, you cannot do it, you cannot do it, you cannot do it," and then it believes that he cannot do it. उसको clean करना पड़ेगा. You need to upgrade your personality and the attitude. How it is possible? First, you need to put like flush all the positivity, put everything inside it, improve as maximum time as you can do it. Okay, some hard measures will be required. Maybe rather than listening to 1 hour music or songs or some television, replace that with 1 hour of maybe watching interviews and the life journeys of greatest men on the planet. Okay, किसी को भी पकड़ लो guys. There have been so many great people on the planet who has changed the world around, who has changed the history. You start reading their biographies, what challenges they faced, how did they overcome. Everything is available on internet. But if you can start removing such pieces from your life, identify where your life is right now, you're spending negative time, and replace it with positive time. So you have to double down, triple down on amount of positivity information in your mind. Okay, so what will happen in this mud pond? Rather than pouring jugs of positivity, if you flush so much positivity, like by reading 5 hours, 6 hours every single day, every conversation that you do is like from a positive attitude. The people that you hang out is from a positive attitude, and always that's running in your mind throughout the day. You will realize now the portion of positivity will grow in your life. Okay, but the thing is, just imagine in that mud pond, if there is a tap where mud water, the negativity is still coming. So no matter how much positivity you're trying to pour, negativity will still be adding up there. You need to clean this entire mess of mind. So क्या करना पड़ेगा? We need to stop this mud tap, and it's mandatory if you want to change the way you think and operate your life and the way you believe in yourself. These 4 hours what we have done so far, these are the starting point. Compare it with the 20 other hours that you have, and how do you think, act and do in these 20 hours. Usko bhi you have to convert it in no negativity and only confidence, belief, and I can do it while attitude, and take on challenges, face on challenges, be responsible, and fix all your life problems. When that happens for entire day, and this keeps happening day by day by day by day, eventually your mind will become that awesome place where anybody will like to be. And guys, it is not easy. It is doable, it is possible, but it is going to take time. But now you have time, right? We all have 70 years, 60 years if everything goes fine, right? 60, 70 years ka life is still there. The point is, if you get started right now to take actions and change your life, maybe in 6 months, maybe in 1 year, but eventually change will come. Okay. But the unfortunate thing, understand, guys, unfortunate thing, if you are not injecting positivity right now, the dirty negativity is anyways getting inside you. Whether you like it or not, it is getting inside you. And when it keeps going in, right, the dirty negativity, with time it will become tough to clean your dirty mind. So the more time that you spend, the negativity wiring will grow in your life. फिर उसको unwind करने, mess निकालने, it will take more time. So one life, right, we just have one life, and it will all pass by and we all will die one day. The portion is, there is no second chance. You have just one chance, and the chance is today. So start acting. Don't say कि कल करेंगे. It will never happen. Okay. And because these things will take time, this is not magic. One day your brain will be flushed, but these are technique systems. You need to live with it long enough, and then the results will change. Step by step transformation will come. Okay. And bits and pieces mein to nahi chala. Fine. So that's the first conclusion of today's topic. You need to expand to your entire day and convert maximum out of negativity into positivity. And the first major step to do that is block all the negative people. Stop watching any negative news or conversations on television which is not going to give value. And anybody who is talking low about themselves, that I cannot do it, stay away from such people. Cut down the negativity. That will be a very major step. And then increase the chances where you're thinking great, where your mindset is rewiring great. Okay. And then eventually you will find, slowly and steadily, a very great mindset is going to come. Okay. Fine. So this is what is the major thing you need to understand as part of today's session. Because we cannot put a straight away task around it. Okay. But the thing is, you need to start measuring your own self. Ki how much negativity is coming into your life? How do we stop? And then how do we grow beyond it? Okay. You need to do that analysis, people. Fine. Now let's come to, okay, we have like 40 minutes for the session today, 42 to be exact. Okay. Like how we are going to further plan this entire life transformation as it goes. Okay. Day one pay, we spoke something about our program, okay, how we are planning to take it forward. Now, as part of today's session, okay, let's understand in terms of concrete plan, okay, what we are going to do and kya kab we are going to do it. Okay. Okay. Firstly, we said that this season 15, okay, is a 3-month program. Okay, 3-month program. So as part of the first month, this May is the first month where we are connecting for 21 days. Okay, so this May is the first month where we are connecting for 21 days. So we started from 2nd May and it is going to last till 3 weeks. So 2nd, 9, 16, okay, 21st May tak rahega. Okay, so the first month of this is going to be a 21-day program which we are trying to do right now, so which we have started on 2nd May, and it will last for entire 3 weeks. So by that way 21st May it will be there. Okay, now as part of this, okay, we will be connecting 2 times every single day. Okay, first, yes, Monday, first morning time, 6 a.m. So we have already started connecting. Yes, I think some of you guys have even pushed your boundaries today and came up for the first time also, some of you guys. So it is good. So keep pushing, keep pushing. Changes will come. If you want your life to upgrade, you will do whatever it takes and you will be able to see the change as well. Okay, so very good stuff there. So we will meet daily in the morning 6 a.m. and then we will meet daily at the night 9 to 10 p.m. Okay, 9 to 10 p.m. Okay, now once we are done with this 10 p.m., we will continue for next 15 minutes for the evening review session. Okay, evening review session where we are going to do together Excel sheet update, because if you do it together it will definitely happen. So okay, and now the thing is, okay, so along with this current season 15, we are making a few adjustments. Okay, key in terms of a few things key. Okay, Monday to Friday evening program will be there 9 p.m. 9 to 10, we are keeping it Monday to Friday. Okay, and then the morning 6 a.m. So Monday to Friday we will be having 6 to 6:30, and for Saturday we are going to do it like tomorrow. So tomorrow session we are going to do 6 to 7 a.m. Okay, what as part of that we'll discuss it right away tomorrow. So as part of Saturday we will be extending the morning time to 1 hour, and evening will be off for Saturday, and Sunday will be morning also off, evening also off. Okay, so you can plan your other activities, maybe go for a 5K in the morning. Okay, and just manage yourself, go out with your friends, family, thoda sa chill karo. Or if you want to take a nap at that time, just have a nice sleep. And Saturdays and Sundays, because I've got a few requests. Okay, so and yes, there is a other life as well, so we need to even like balance like fun part, travel part, and stuff like that. So इसलिए Saturdays and Sundays evening we will keep it free. So Monday to Friday, we will connect daily morning 6 to 6:30 and evening 9 to 10. And after 10 to 10:15, we will have the review session. And then on Saturdays morning, we will connect for 1 hour, 6 to 7. And then we will be doing some activities, which we will discuss like tomorrow directly as part of that session. Okay. So this is how the season 15 first month one is going to be planned. Okay. Now, देखो, month 2 strategy will be something like this. We will continue to connect as part of the morning 6 to 6:30 Monday to Friday routine. Again, that will be as part of a 21 days, so we will tell what is start and end. But yes, daily morning for 3 weeks we will connect Monday to Friday 6 to 6:30, and Saturday we will again be connecting 6 to 7 a.m. Nothing but the pattern of morning which you are following as part of this month, same pattern is going to continue as part of next month also. That is for month 2 program. Okay, and after that 9 p.m. जो session है, so for life transformation we will have only a review session which will be happening around 10 p.m. or 10:15 p.m. something around that time. A 15 minutes review session we will be doing next month also of life transformation activities. Okay, we are trying to do a lot of things to make sure ki the core system of where we take actions and where we measure ourselves and keep progressing, we keep following that every month by month without any gap. Okay, so even in the month 2, daily mornings will happen and evening we will be doing only the review session, and that will continue to last for entire 21 days. Okay, and then comes the third month. Okay, so don't worry guys, as we go closer to the months it will be open. Okay, and once we go to the third month it will be just identical timelines the way we are spending as part of the month 1. Okay, so month 1 structure and month 3 structure is same. Month 3 back again 6 to 6:30 in the morning, 9 to 10 in the evening, and then the review session of 15 minutes. Okay, so month 1 pattern, month 3 pattern will be same, and month 2 we will be connecting morning same pattern, evening only review sessions. ठीक है. So don't worry, I will be writing this into a quick chat and just put it later. And don't, while we are actually approaching those months, so I'll set a quick reminder when we are going to catch up. But ideally guys, देखो, we are planning our day, and the habits which you are continuing right now, you will continue that forever. And for all the 3 months, we will wake up in the morning, perform the 6 to 6:30 routine for all 3 months, and in the evening time we are always, for all the 3 months, going to do the review session. And for 2 months there will be a LT session planned for 21 days. Okay, ek mahine ke liye it will not be there, only reviews will happen. Okay, so fine. So this is the plan of LT entire journey. And so starting tomorrow, we will meet morning 6 to 7 a.m. and evening sessions will not be there. And Sunday ko pura ka pura will be off. Jao dhoom machao masti karo, break the hell out. Okay, so enjoy it through. And then Monday ko we will come back and we will meet directly for the morning 6 a.m. session and for the night, okay, apna 9 p.m. session. Okay, next, there is a career transformation ka team also here. Okay, so for those guys, I will be dropping a message directly into our internal group, so not to complicate everybody here, but wo karenge. And from Monday onwards we are going to start with our morning planning session and even evening review sessions. Okay, so I'll let you know separately, so let's not mix everything together. But our basic structure of the day is going to remain the same, and we will start engaging more of the time. I'll keep you guys updated as part of our WhatsApp internal group for career transformation, guys, of our engagement model from Monday. Okay. Now, fine. So this is how it is going to happen. Okay. Now, the next major piece. Okay, for the next 2 weeks with life transformation, what are we primarily going to focus upon? Okay. First thing is, whatever habits we have launched so far, we will be continuing these habits, must and should. It will be tracked and you guys will be progressing on it. So you're not going to drop any of this. We will try to do as maximum together. Push yourselves a bit for the, so whatever we did as part of this current week, we will be continuing with that. On top of that, new things are going to be added day by day or 2 days by 2 days as we move to the next week. Okay, so now the primary focus of the next 2 weeks. Okay, first one, we are going to use social media really effectively, and this time we are going to do it in a much better structure. Okay, so far whatever we used to do till season 14, we are going to put a more defined pattern and execute it very consistently. So for the social media, full domination in the right manner. So one side where the current social media is wasting the life and time of a lot of people, okay, we are going to effectively convert it into a system where we can make maximum benefit of that. So that social media mastery, how do you not waste time but rather use it productivity and productively to grow in your life? So we are going to do social media mastery. You don't waste time there, you use it effectively and grow in your life and career with rightly using social media. And guys, you might have your passions, you might be talented and skilled in a lot of things. Social media is the platform where you show it to the world so that you can make bigger opportunities. Okay, so we are going to build a system for that and apply that as part of the next coming weeks. So first major section is effective usage of social media, eliminating crap and adding huge value. So that's one of the piece which we will be launching as part of the next 2 weeks. Okay, now the next focus is going to be on our communication skills. Okay, so the next focus is going to be on our communication skills. So we will be getting into some details, okay, how, what, where, and there will be some tasks where you guys will be performing it regularly on a daily basis. Okay guys, one time say nothing happens. Communication is something which has to be practiced regularly, maybe multiple times a day as well. Okay, so we are going to take some task of improving our communication skills. Okay, it could be public speaking skills, it could be your presentation skills of giving a demo, in general your confidence skills and you're showing yourself to the world skills. So we are going to focus on enhancing the communication skills. Just know it guys, all these things will take some time, but if we take the right actions, build a system around it, stay consistent with it, results will come. Okay, so apply it, understand it, what's happening, on what track you are, how much time it will take, can you increase the efforts, because if you do more efforts you will reach your goal quickly. If you are taking less efforts, the goal will move away from you. So it's pretty logical. How much efforts you will put, directly proportional results you are going to get. If your efforts are less, time will be more for adding communication skills. If your efforts are more, you will learn the art quickly. So that's where it comes, you are responsible for your lives. Right? It completely depends upon your actions. You might keep complaining forever, "Yeah, I'm not getting results, I'm not getting results." It's because you're not taking the right actions. And if you take the right actions and multiply it as maximum as you can, a day will come when results will start coming. Be on that track. Success will come guaranteed. Okay, but only 20% people of the world are able to stick with that. So just know it and keep that as your goal, belonging in the top 20% people of the world, so that when you leave this planet you have done something massive with your life. Okay, not just a random person and then disappearing on the planet. So that's where the second section of the program is going to focus, communication skills. Okay, now third, we are going to introduce a few basic required lifestyle changes for having a stable, healthy lifestyle. Okay, I'm not saying कि बहुत कुछ massively and all that, but at least the bare minimum, which should be must and should, without any side effects in every one of our life. We are going to lay out that core foundation at least, so that we can start living like that throughout our lives. Okay? So the next focus will be on our health. Okay, the core foundation, we will be laying it down. Uspe there is always the next level. Okay, it's completely up to you how tough and how hard you want to make it and how demanding you want to make it. So that will be the third section. Okay, and the fourth section, okay, is going to be about complete aspect of goal. Okay, I'm even working on something right now. Most probably as we reach to the third week of this program, I will be ready with that goal related big picture analysis. I'm trying to build a system around that. Okay, so we will be having detailed clarity hopefully. So I will launch it as part of season 15 itself for the first time. Complete over and all aspect of goal, which includes multiple. So as part of our career transformation, we focus only on career aspect. So, and with the previous seasons of life transformation, we focused, yes, on 4 pillars, 5 pillars. But the thing is, we never integrated these pillars together, considering a 1 year plan, or maybe even a quarterly plan or a 6 months plan. Okay, so we are going to get into some integration and a big picture planning as part of the current season 15. That's what I'm working on right now, and let's see, maybe in season 15 itself I will be able to launch it. Agar wo nahi hota hai, somehow we miss that time, so for season 16 mein aayega but system, but I will try to do it as maximum as part of the current season itself. That's what I'm targeting through. Okay, so over and all aspect of life, success is required, not just in terms of money. So money is one, but you need to have mental peace, you need to have relationship success, you need to have your family success, you need to have your fun and entertainment success, giving back to the society success, health related success, laughter and peace in life related success. There is a lot basically. Okay, and it's possible to achieve success in every of this area. Okay, don't think like, oh, because now I have more money, so my life is going to be stressful. It doesn't work like that. It's just mindset which people have adapted. Here paisa bahut mil raha hai, so it's going to be a stressful life. It doesn't work like that. You look at some of the great people of the world, Bill Gates, Richard Branson, and all these guys are not stressful. They are peaceful, they are happy. Follow them on social media, you will realize how nicely they are able to balance their lives. Okay, so you need to have over and all aspect of life, and usme health is a very important aspect. You know that at COVID time showed us, and every pandemic time will show us. Right now Bill Gates is working on, he wrote a new book right now, how to avoid the next pandemic, and he has done a lot of research of that. So big people of the world are trying to solve the global problems. Okay, so yes, someday we all has to do something beyond just ourselves and our families and add some value to the planet. And that's where our mind should start to change right now. So maybe in 10 years from now, you will give something back to this world. And we have to do it, guys. ठीक है, otherwise क्या करके जाओगे, right? We were born empty handed, we'll die empty handed. Rest everything is just a journey here. And if nothing in the world changes because of you, that's a big question. Then why were you even there? You were there to just take stress and like pay bills and then like that's it. Was that your life? So kuch to hona chahiye, right? So there has to be something in the world because of you. And you are talented, you are skilled, so you have to do something for that. And there is enough time, you need to get started sometime. Fine. So starting from Monday onwards, we will be structuring through all of these other things. These four are the primary topics, and then in the first 21 days we are touching all of these. In the next 21 days, why we are doing that, Monday 1 hour, Saturday 1 hour session, is to check our planning and progress in how we are growing in our communication skills, how consistent we are in our health habits, how consistent we are in our over and all completion of goals, and how we are progressing with our social media skills. Okay, so that's where we are trying to put that as a review system of all the activities in terms of a weekly progressive model, so that all these big picture things do not get laid out as we move even for the next month. So you will do that. Let's see how much consistent. And when you go in the third month, there again we come back full force with all the activities again. So 3 months of rigorous work will add a lot of value into our lives. ठीक है, उसके बाद फिर आगे जाते हैं नेक्स्ट लेवल पे लेके. But guys, permanent change has to happen, and for that every single day we need to grow. So now we are thinking in terms of quarters. Okay, so average people might think here and there. Now our vision is growing. Okay, we are not just thinking about today and tomorrow, we are thinking about weeks, we are planning weeks, we are planning months. Now for the first time we are planning quarters for our execution, and we will grow. Okay, so just stick to this. And now when we launch this overall goal plan from this quarterly model, we will start thinking annual model, and then it becomes the 5 years model, a decade model. And then the life will change. Like we'll start thinking in terms of what do I want to accomplish in next 20 years. Okay, mind will grow. Okay, I see a huge difference between the season 1 of life transformation and season 15 of life transformation. In past 2 years we have evolved so much, and it will grow because there is nothing static. The more we mature, the more system will mature, and the time everything will grow. Okay, fine. So this is what it is. Now the final few things. Okay, all the existing members of life transformation will be having a direct entry for this program. Okay, and second, all the members of our career transformation, okay, will be having direct access to this program. Okay, so all these two members will be having direct access to the program. And for the rest of them, yes, it's coming with a paid amount starting Monday itself, and it's a completely 100% refundable. Let's say by the end of the month one you're not able to experience a difference, we'll give the entire money back, because it's all about staying consistent. And if you have paid something, you are accountable to join and perform, and you will then definitely get the value. Okay, because yes, there have been some guys, we even for career transformation, because we made free, so they were at times coming, at times not coming. So in the end I know it, okay, value will not happen to them who are not continuously available. Okay, so that pushing is required, and at least some kind of money is going to help you pushing it. So later on I'll give the details as part of our WhatsApp group. Okay, so it is for the entire 3 months it is 1500 kind of amount. Okay, so this is how it is going to be. And chalo, see you guys tomorrow morning 6 a.m. Okay, so sharp at 10 we have finished this. Abhi we will be getting into our review session, everyone.
Sir,
Hello.
can I say something? I have some thoughts.
Yeah,
Just
Akila.
yeah. So level sir, I won't keep any hide and seek. Like to be
Mhm.
frank, I will ask the questions. What am I need to get? Okay, as you know, I tried as a claiming experience. So though I started from 2020 taking coaches, my body not supported like health. So like learning now, so like continuous not learn, focus is not there. So happening something. So story has happened till 2010 until life transformation ending, like till December, same thing happened. And then I focus from the November full fledged. I break my shells. I need to be like woke up at morning 5:30 a.m. sharp, and then I focused on communication. I increase my writing skills, and I increase my burst how to talk to people nicely, strategic, developing a communication with the people, contacting the people in which way I can get the solution from the people. So many things I learn. Okay. Regarding technical also, like I blog like building one blog, one step by step. So doesn't make like I means like I started from the 20, doesn't make entire thing not happen. I like strongly empire building from the number
Mm-hmm.
itself. Taken
Okay,
project
okay,
classes. Yeah, it's
okay.
that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's happened now? So I cleared the round. I said joining some company. I said now, okay, the project manager said me to like just I asked the question like regarding the what kind of projects will be there and the what the team details. Now, he given some like senior architect person, and then that person saying that you are not supposed to be work on the like he asked me to do you have experience on full Angular or JavaScript? I said no. And then he said, okay, can you able if you train, can you do like as a like on the technologies? I said okay. And like, immediately he asked, I asked, as a full stack, you are asked, you are like should work on the projects. No, I'm not asking for the full stack. You have to. I'm deploying you as a front end. So there is no scope of back end. So I entered as a backend or a full stack. I can consider, right? And then it's like question asking, how I can avoid the because now I'm not perfect in the backend. How can avoid the backend and like how can go to front end because now it's like new era and new thing. I don't know what the projects they are dealing.
ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है okay so fine Akila will discuss it okay so I got your question I'll just give a quick answer here but we will discuss it offline so we can continue with the review session that we are planning ठीक है देखो yes firstly you if you really want to continue with the backend side itself so you should talk them back कि भाई if there is any possibility in the backend development give me that okay so you try to still talk with the possibility if there is anything in backend give me that because you have claimed some experience and go growing there okay but let's say even after that try it out there might be another project there might be something here and there because you just say hey I have preference towards working for backend so please try to check for that possibility okay but even after 2-3 attempts if they are not able to do so there are few things so first how much experience have you claimed
So 2 years. What the thing happened, you know? I said backend developer, and he's supposed to be like saying Java will be vanishing within 2 years. So you have to be work like Node.js.
Hey, come on. All this is nonsense. He's
It's
just
like I
trying
got it,
to
sir. I got the sense
brainwash it.
he
Yeah.
years brain
ठीक है,
manipulating.
ठीक है. Yeah. So all these
Yeah.
things will be there. Don't worry about that. Okay. Oh, but the thing is, key point. Try to get into still that kind of a project. But if it is not happening, you have already taken the offer from this company and you have already joined them. So if it is not happening, yes, whatever they finally force on you, you have to do it, right? So you cannot then finally say no. So if they are forcing you to then start with the Angular journey, then you have to start with Angular and then it's still your choice. Do you want to still keep hunting for another Java opening and then switch from the current job and move there? Okay, so it's completely up to that. But the point is, if you start with the Angular journey, like you are concerned about career, so it will have some concerns because you have not hands-on worked on Java as well. Now starting with this, if you spend 1-2 years on this, you will become a UI major, right? So Java ka to kuch bhi experience will not be there, which might have some problem in your career after for 2 years from now. Okay, so better to start with Java. It will be more value add.
My concern is I'm not perfect in the Java. I'm not perfect like in so how can I jump in both sides? So I have to be perfect in one thing. I can jump into yeah, that's my concern.
keep hunting and try to switch the job. Hmm? Fine. That's what it is. But if you choose a Angular side, so yes, it's a technology choice that you have basically. Okay, but yeah, fine. Okay. So everybody, chalo, let's get on with the review session for the day. So launch that to yesterday's Excel sheet. Okay, everybody launch that yesterday's Excel sheet. I don't know if I share my screen to what extent my bandwidth will be supported, but let me still give a try. Okay, so they go today is 6th May. First of all, add one more entry as part of this 30 minutes book reading slot. Okay, and basically if you can organize these lists in the order of their execution throughout the day, it would be really good. Okay, so my book reading slot comes here. So after I do all of this, then this is 30. Okay, book daily book reading. So just add this slot, guys, and you can even specify, okay, what is this time that you do it. Okay, and if you guys have done it as per of your time, just put a 1 there. If you have not done it, make it a 0. So just add that and then fill up your rest of the table. Okay, so 6 a.m. we did the meditation, then I did the motivation, and that's what I'm trying to even share it into the internal WhatsApp group, so we all can like inspire each other and do it. So that's we're trying to share, so it might trigger you ke chalo karna hai types mein. Okay, next we did the affirmations together, we did the book reading. Right now we are doing the 9 to 10 session. Mindset affirmations we will do it in continuation in the next few minutes itself, and evening review session we are doing it right now. Okay, so just finish up your updates for today, 6th May. And guys, be honest to yourself, whatever book you have started, so have you really done it? Guys, देखो, you don't need to prove anything to the world. Okay, you just be honest to yourself, and this system itself you will act like a mirror to you. Okay, what are you doing, what are you not doing? And if you're not doing it, just know it that getting results and success is still long way away. Okay, so just be very careful about these things. The system is a mirror, transparent mirror about who you are and whether you will really accomplish your dream, and how quickly or later you'll get it. Because all these habits, when done consistently, improves all your chances of getting high results. Okay. So if there are gaps, no it case, it will take more time then. Okay. So push yourself to improve on this. Fine. And if you're done with this, then let's start with our quick mindset affirmation. So just type it in chat, guys, if you're done with this. Okay, Zakila is done. Okay, Divesh is done. Shruti done. Kathir done. Balram done. Vaibhav done. Mamta Shikhar done. Okay, so I think yes, everybody is through. Okay, now chalo, let's get started. So guys, keep your paper with you. I just know it. You are following the system. The mind will start to change. Okay, just run these thoughts. Run these thoughts. Fine. Keep the paper in front of you. Take your right finger and start reading it. 3 things you need to care: thought, emotion, and visual image of power. Okay, it will happen very quickly once you do it daily. First, I am responsible for my life. Next, I believe in myself. It's a self reminder every single day. Okay, next, I am committed to achieve my goals. Just feel the statements for a moment. I am committed to achieve my goals. Next, fear is just a feeling. I overcome it and I move forward. Fear is just a feeling. I overcome it and I move forward. Next, I like myself. Okay. Next, just feel I am a powerful force designed for success. Okay, just feel that there is a burning desire to success within you, and you're like unstoppable force. No matter how much others try to stop you, nobody can win. You're like that indestructible force on a mission to succeed in life. So I am a powerful force designed for success. Just feel that statement. You will feel that fire in you. Next, I face challenges and overcome them with ease. Okay, so ready to take on, ready to dominate, ready to win life. And then finally, keep the right hand on your heart and tell the statement to yourself: I am a winner. I am a winner. Just repeat it to yourself. No doubts, guys, no doubts. Just tell it to yourself: I am a winner. I am a winner. I am a winner. I am a winner. And your mind will start accepting change. And you know what will happen? We already discussed it a couple of days ago. The mind will give instructions to your body, start behaving like a winner. And how is a winner? Whenever tough situation comes, he attacks, he tries to solve it. The body will act in that manner. So let the mind be rewired. Take a deep breath and exhale. Rub your palms against each other. Roll it over your face and feel free and feel awesome. ठीक है? And yes, देखो, just like Akila is having some questions or clarifications kind of required. So I've been thinking to provide more maybe one-on-one kind of just slots for people, so where they can just come freely, like not live, just one-on-one kind of, maybe on Zoom or anywhere. So not recorded, not anywhere, just with people. If anybody is having a concern, but yes, it's like there are a lot of things happening in my life. So weekdays mein kuch chalta hai, weekends ka kuch there is something. So I need to really arrange some timing and possibility for that. But I'll very shortly open up some slots, maybe on a weekly basis, 2 hours every single day, where anybody can reserve it, and we just have a one-on-one call or Zoom, just like that, without any live. So it's just a personal. You can just do your confessions, and we can discuss the problem in together and try to see how best we can try to address it. Okay. And yeah, I'll just do that announcing very shortly. I need to plan that properly first. Okay, and chalo, see you guys tomorrow morning 6. Saturday hai, lekin utho. Okay guys, let's wake up. It's a 1 hour session tomorrow. We'll make some nice usage of that. Come with your pen and a paper. It will be a practical workshop tomorrow morning. Okay, chalo, thank you everybody, and have a nice weekend everyone. Yeah, thanks. Bye, take
Thank
care
you.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye team, take care.